Hello everybody. We're working on finding the sweet spot clamping position and matching the angle so that we can determine what that knife came to us and then either work with it and know what our starting point is or make a decision, do we want to change it because we already know at the onset that we prefer our knives sharpened a certain way. You know, you may have four of these. So you already know when it came out of the box that it doesn't matter what it is, you want it to be at what you want it to be. Okay, when we left those videos, I wasn't real comfortable with where it was, the knife. I had it here. It was all painted up. Do I wipe it off, clean it up, put it back on the board and use it for a while before I sharpen it, or do I continue this and sharpen it? Well, I sat here this morning looking at it, and I put myself back in school, and I did go back to work, and I cleaned the edge so that I can show you now. I'm going to repaint it, but I did follow my schooling that we discussed yesterday, and what I did was painted the marker, removed the marker, looked where it was, and I played with it, and I did indeed, because of the curve, it was more beneficial to clamp the curve closer to the center line. Because of the flatness of this portion of the blade out here, or the gentle curve, it's easier to sharpen. So what I did is, still following that same line, I just moved it further back than I had left the video with yesterday. And I tweaked the angle a little bit. So you know, this is a upgraded Wicked Edge 40, their entry model that is accessorized and upgraded, which is what I do at the Wicked Edge Expert Corner. And this happens to be the wise, because it holds knives like this and accommodates them so I can sharpen them. So with the clamping method, after I found I needed to take the heel down, the tip up, and move the tip closer to the vise, now I'm ready to start at that point dialing it in, and I went out to 25 degrees and I painted the edge and I walked it in 1 degree, 1 degree, 1 degree, and I'm at 21 degrees now. And I'm working with a 3000 grit stone because it's a polishing stone. So whatever scratches I apply to it aren't going to be a problem later on. And let's take a look and see where we are. And let me drag you over here with me. And just that little quick scrubbing, I'm down on the shoulder, below the shoulder, walking my way up the knife. I cleaned off all the excess blue, and here we are just at the shoulder is where that blue line is. And I have a little bit at 21 degrees above, and I'm going up to the curve, further to the tip, and I'm pretty much right up to the tip. I'm pretty much right up to the tip. And let's come over here. As it curves around, I'm in the middle. Let's say that's in the middle, even all the way out. You can see the blue up towards the apex, but I'm covered on the shoulder. And I did this, I played with the knife just like I told you yesterday, but I had to go back because I wasn't comfortable with my results. And here's out to the tip. This is painted on just right now in front of you, and all the way out to the tip, we can see that I scuffed it off. And I'm coming down to the heel, and at the heel, just below the bevel. The angle matches differently at the flat spot because of the way I have the handle tilted down. And here's as we go further forward. And this is at 21 degrees. So I'm real good with that. I could maybe go to get a little closer, maybe if I went to 20.5 degrees. It may match it up even better, but this is pretty good. The point I want to make to you here is, see this where the little blue is on the top and the blue is down below it? Let me stop here with this video.